nephew. Get in, shut the door, sit you down, boy. You cannot believe what I got. You can't make this e-shop. This right here is gonna blow your mind the F up. Let me cook. You don't lack motivation, you lack understanding. This and motivation, this and religion, and this and theology. This is human operating analysis. This is structure. Consciousness follows structure, and structure follows laws. Picture this: a village where everyone receives a mirror at birth. At first, the mirrors are useful. People use them to clean themselves, prepare for the day, understand who they are. But over time, something changes. What? Where, who, how, Uncle Willie? You may ask. Say less. The mirrors begin speaking. Some tell people they are beautiful. Others tell them they are failures. Soon the villagers stop looking at the world. They stop listening to each other. Every waking moment becomes about the mirror. Now you're like, how is that supposed to help me, Uncle Willie? What does it even mean? Pause. It became just about the mirror. Adjusting for it, performing for it, chasing approval for it. Eventually, people no longer ask, who am I? Ninja, they only ask, how am I being perceived? The fact of the matter is, the second commandment is about this exact danger. The moment the image becomes more important than reality, the idol is born. Welcome y'all to UncWilly'sKitchen, Kitchen, and this is The Seeker's Path. I'm your host, UncWilly. We live in the most connected era in human history. Yet, loneliness is on the rise. We have unlimited access to attention, entertainment, and information. But somehow, more people than ever are asking the same quiet question. Am I enough? Ancient civilizations carved idols out of wood and stone. The second biblical commandment, you shall not make for yourself an idol, is not what you think it is. Welcome to the kitchen. Humanity was warned about this long before social media existed. This is the 10 Commandment Deep Dive, the human foundation, where we decode the ancient laws or the human operating system, shaping your reality one principle at a time. In this episode, we're debunking why modern culture mass produces idols and why validation has become one of the most addictive substances on earth, highlighting the what, where, who, how, and why, like we always do. Let me cook. 2. The commandment review. You shall not make for yourself an idol. Most people imagine ancient statues when they hear this. Golden calves, carved figures, primitive religion. But psychologically, an idol is anything we project ultimate meaning onto. Anything we believe will finally complete us. What does it even mean, Uncle Willie? You may ask. I got you. The second commandment warns against replacing reality with presentation. An idol is not merely an object. It is a distortion, a substitute for authentic meaning. Where did they even get this, Uncle Willie? You may ask. I got you. The commandment emerges in a wilderness moment. The Israelites had escaped Egypt physically, but mentally, they still carried the psychology of dependence. When uncertainty appeared, they immediately built a golden calf. Why, you may ask? Because visible symbols feel safer than invisible trust. Who gave them this law, Uncle Willie, you may ask? According to biblical traditions, spoken by God, received through Moses, given to a people struggling with fear, uncertainty, and identity. The commandment addresses a deeply human tendency. When people feel spiritually empty, they create substitutes. Why, Uncle Willie, you may ask? I got you. Because idols simplify reality. They promise certainty, identity, belonging, and validation. But eventually, idols demand sacrifice, time, attention, authenticity, and peace. And in the modern world, algorithms have become idol factories. 4. The hidden psychology, algorithms, and validation. Modern platforms operate on one principle. Human attention is profitable. The algorithm learns your fears, your desires, your insecurities. Then it feeds them back to you. Not because it hates you, but because emotionally triggered humans stay engaged longer. And slowly, identity shifts outwards. Instead of asking, who am I? Modern culture asks, how am I performing? Validation becomes currency. Likes become emotional signals. Followers become social worth. Visibility becomes identity. The danger of idolatry is not technology itself. It is dependency. The moment your sense of self requires constant external confirmation, your inner stability begins to collapse. This is why comparison culture creates exhaustion, because idols always demand more attention, more perfection, more performance. And the human nervous system was never designed to live under constant evaluation. 5. Misconceptions. Idols are only religious statues. Modern idols are psychological systems. Image, status, ideology, productivity, and personal branding. Anything that replaces authentic identity can become an idol. 2. Validation is harmless. Validation is natural. Dependency on validation is dangerous. When worth becomes external, peace becomes unstable. 3. Algorithms are evil. Algorithms simply amplify human impulses. The deeper issue is unconscious consumption. Technology reveals what already exists inside you, what already exists inside us. 6. Modern translation. If rewritten today, the second commandment might sound like this: do not lose yourself chasing an image, because the modern world constantly rewards performance over authenticity. We curate identities, filter realities, edit personalities, and over time, many people become strangers to themselves. The commandment is not anti-technology, it is pro-awareness. It reminds us an image can never replace a soul. 7. Application. The validation fast. This week, try one experiment. For one day, post nothing. Seek no approval. Avoid checking reactions excessively. Sit with the discomfort. Then ask yourself, who am I when nobody is looking? The answer may reveal how much of your identity has been outsourced. Awareness is the beginning. The ancient world feared false gods made of gold. The modern world manufactures them digitally. We no longer bow before statues. We bow before perception. And somewhere along the way, many people stopped living and started performing. The second commandment is not asking you to reject the world. It is asking you not to disappear inside it. Thank you all for watching. This channel is for people ready to understand themselves deeply. If this resonated, you are exactly who this series is for. I suggest you like, share, subscribe for more metaphysics and esoteric philosophy content. We are rebuilding ancient wisdom for modern minds. Till next time, my friends. Till next time, nephew. This is the Sickest Path.